guys, so day 2.
Andy and I went to sleep like 2 hours ago. It's like whatever.
We're kind of like
dying,
hardcore.
like, whatever. Hey guys, I'm really stressed out. It's day 2. Oh, it's day 2, and we're here a lot earlier, and
So they were like, yeah, you guys can go look for a water fountain while we should stay here. And they were like, we're gonna be here in the exact same place. They're not here.
So we're lost.
We're a tad lost. And the worst part is that we didn't get any water, so dehydrated and lost. Come on.
They ditched us and
they
didn't
ditched
tell us.
And now we're just on the escalator going up.
They like did not tell us that they were going upstairs, which is kind of just like an issue.
That's really rude, really disrespectful.
Up the escalator, students. Thank you.
Hey vlog.
so this morning we had family groups, and now what are we at? Oh, Sdlc keynote. It's like
Talent show.
Oh, talent show.
And we're your co-hosts today for the talent show, and we looking good, right? Yes. So good today. Okay, so like, have y'all seen John's shoes?
You know, I heard people that I know were devastating for them and their families. There was one instance, I think it was 1990 or 1991. So I stayed in the movement from 87 to 95, from the time I was 14, roughly 22, going on 23. Around the time I was 18 or 19 years old, there was an evening where we went, after drinking one night, a bunch of us went to a McDonald's to eat, you know, and there were some black teenagers in the McDonald's. And, you know, when I walked in, I remember shouting something to them, you know, that it was my McDonald's or something. And of course, you know, they ran out because we were pretty intimidating looking people, and certainly they hadn't done anything wrong or weren't looking for any trouble. And they ran out, and we chased after them. And when we caught one of the individuals, I just remember him being on the ground and just, you know, 3 people around him kicking him as he was curled up in a ball. And there was one moment when I was kicking him, and I was looking him in the eyes, and his face was swollen and his face was bloodied. And I remember him barely just being able to open his eyes and looking at me, not saying a word, and me connecting with those eyes. And feeling at that very moment that I was hurting somebody that I cared about. Could have been my brother or my father. And it made me think about the people at home for him that would also be hurt by this. that was the last time I committed an act of violence. But I wish that I could have gone back and used that moment to leave, because I didn't leave. I was too afraid to leave. And I wish I knew who that person was so that I could make amends for what I did. Well, step one was too far.
Yeah. Who was in the movement, and you know people in the movement. Is our president a leader of a white supremacist movement?
I think he is, whether he knows it or not. And let me tell you why. You know, I think above anything else, he's a Trump supremacist.
Yes, he's a narcissist for sure.
Yeah. So, you know, he has surrounded himself with people that I am very certain about in the past, people who are not there anymore, you know, people who will never admit.
So you are telling us that the president is surrounded by known white supremacists?
He may not know it, I know it, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and I tell you that not because I know them or have met them, but because I know their policies, and they're the same as I would have wanted 30 years ago. Their immigration policies, their gender policies, their policies against women. I mean, these are all things that white men do to destroy everybody they're afraid of. You know, hatred is born of ignorance. Fear is its father, and isolation is its mother. But I'm going to add one more thing to that: is white men who are in power for the most part are cowards. They are afraid. And I can say that because I know what it's like to be a white male coward. I've been one in my life, right? They are afraid of losing what they have enjoyed for eternity, and that is control. So whether it's overt racism or anti-feminism, or it's just policies that sound just a little bit extra conservative, but don't sound like they're coming from a white nationalist, which I hate that term because it's their word that they came up with to seem less Nazi.
Hey guys, it's the end of the second day and we said our goodbyes and we're crying. Anyways, we come back tomorrow, but it's like a closing ceremony type thing, so we're not seeing our like family groups or home groups or like our affinity groups.
Oh, my affinity group. I'm so sad. I made friends today, and we made a group chat. We were best friends. We were just talking and dancing the whole time. And then now we ate dinner together, and then after that, we're never going to see each other ever again.
I met so many nice people.
I want to be in it. Okay, can I story time?
Yeah.
So
well, she has good news.
Oh,
we're just
she has
sad.
good news.
No,
yeah.
I made friends and they live in California, but they live in San Diego and Santa Monica. And then a really hot guy added me on Snapchat. And then there's a hot guy who I just want to go up to and be like, "You're real fine," and then just leave.
I think she.
Should I be like, if I see him, should I
you.
be like, "I just want you to know, like, you're real cute. Bye-bye."
I think you should. Yeah, comment down below what you think she should do, and we'll reveal what her decision is in the next video. But really, I think.
Oh wait, he's cute too. But he was like following me around during the black affinity group, so it was kind of scary.
The one standing.
Yeah, the one next to the white kid in the red.
Oh, he's looking
I
at
just made eye contact.
He just saw me and scared him like this. Anyways, I'm gonna go and never show my face here again.
Day 2 just wrapped up.
Congratulations.
She's in this. I can see her.
Are you? When?
Ready? I've already set the fries.
Say hi to the vlog. Post Diego. Say hi to the vlog.
Okay.
And I'm going to make everyone that in. Will we ruin what to do?
Get a feeling that I could be someone, be someone, be someone.